Okay. What is up, everybody? Follow me and my little OBS adventure. I wanted to put together a really quick, video. Sorry, let's start over. Shit. What is up, everybody? I really wanted to put together a quick little video actually to talk about OBS and OBS version 26.0, which just came out. So I updated to it like an idiot and ran out and installed everything, got it all going, and everything is all happy. And everything worked. In fact, everything is awesome. It's actually better than it was before. I don't know if they made improvements to the encoder or the codecs or the way that they're interacting with GPUs, but it all works. So I really wanted to do a really quick video, show OBS 26.0, show it working, and then analyze the stream afterwards to talk about how well it worked. So jump into it. I think this video is going to be, maybe a minute or two. Anyways, take a look at the local desktop. This is my OBS. Take a look at help. As you can see, OBS 26.0. So typically in my stream, I have my output settings set to, YouTube streaming, quality. I typically have this set to balanced. I use an RX 580 as a dedicated encoding GPU, and it works great. Don't get me wrong. I think I'm getting phenomenal quality streams out of it. However, when I set the preset to quality, I start dropping frames. So I generally have that set to balanced. And when I'm monitoring my GPU, which I will show here in a minute, my memory utilization for the encoder itself, the amount of capability, the headroom it has, generally fluctuates between 5 and 10% available, which is what you want, right? You want to be using the most you can with a little bit of room to spare on the very top so that you can burst a little bit above and then fall back to your norms. So anyways, yeah, I've got it set to quality. If we take a look at my settings in their entirety, you can see I've got a blog post on my settings, which I'm going to update with a new screenshot because this is all working fantastically now. But these are my advanced settings. This is my expert setting. So every setting that I actually use. My target bit rate is 6144. That's 1024 times 6, so 6K bit rate. The queuing, everything is all set up. I'm using OpenCL for all of my transfer and conversion. I'm doing that on purpose because I'm using AMD graphics cards for my encoding, and I want it to be a more normalized stream. Generally, you want to just offload that into straight compute for what I have found through a whole lot of research and a lot of trial and error is that by putting it over into OpenCL, I can actually transfer at a steady state with a normalized stream and drop no frames. There is a little bit of overhead on top of that that it comes down onto your CPU, but for the most part, it works fantastically, and you don't see those random drop frames or the bursting from your GPU, taking in new workload in huge chunks. So anyways, yeah, 2 GPUs, as you can see. I have a video on my setup as well. I'll link in the description, talk about that. But anyways, I have second GPU is elected as my encoding GPU. And if I take this guy over here, we can take a look at that. This is my GPU. There's GPU 2. I can see that it's running at 3550, which is our state 6. We don't want it to be in state 7. This is our burst. We just state 6. Marginal fan speed. Temperature's totally under control. Power wattage is effectively nothing. If we look at GPU 1, you can see this is what's controlling my desktop, or when I'm single PC gaming, this is what I use for my actual gameplay. We can see again, it's just kind of sitting there idle, not doing very much. But yeah, GPU 2, dedicated encoder, going to town, having a heyday. Working really well, actually. Working amazingly well. And literally, I'm using the exact same settings as I was using with OBS, with the prior version of OBS, which is the latest stable. This is just using the current stable release of OBS 26.0. which has got a whole host of features. I'm going to dive into some of the virtual cam stuff, some of the other little neat tidbits and tricks that are coming out that are like very cool. But at this point, I was tinkering with this and I went, holy shit, I got to talk about this because this is working. This is working really well. Anyways, all I had to, like I said, I was like, well, let's just I'll just give the encoder a try, and we'll take a look at, the general encoding performance. And again, like I said, I want that, 5 to 10 on the video encoding performance to kind of fluctuate right there. And as you can see right here, it's 90 to 98, 99, 91, 96. That is a steady state. That is ideal. 100%, that's going to start dipping into the queue. And we really don't want that because that's going to start seeing drop frames. But as you can see here, the frames missed to render lag, 1. Frames skipped to encoding lag, 0. This is flawless. Like 1 frame dropped is too much, some would argue. I would say, stop nitpicking. This is fantastic. I mean, this is an RX 580. We'd have to queue up a little browser here. Let me see here. I can get a new window. New window, RX 580 release date, April 2017. So it's 2020. I've got a graphics card that's more than 3 years old, doing all of the encoding, and now doing it the highest possible quality that OBS can provide. Obviously, I can increase the bit rate to get higher quality still, but this is the recommended highest quality for streaming, right? 6K is the industry standard recommended bit rate for high definition streaming. So there you go. There you have it. A very simple video talking about the local desktop, talking about my stream settings, and talking about brand new OBS, which is working fantastically. So congratulations and thank you very much to all of the peoples who worked on making OBS what it is. It's awesome. It's wonderful. Thank you. It's like open source software working fantastically. So well done. You peoples of the internet. You are all beautiful. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, no drop frames. I'm making this recording after having tested it for a long time as like a burn-in to make sure I wasn't dropping any frames. And yeah, no, I haven't dropped any frames, and it's great. So you'll be seeing higher quality streams on the Peasnuts channel on Twitch and Facebook coming soon, like tomorrow. Anyway, talk to you soon. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. If you like the channel, please smash that like button. Consider subscribing. Check out my Facebook page, which is in the description below, and more, nerdy, funny, awful, faily, weird, entertaining, broken, busted, ranty, argumentative, spacey. Did I say fun already? I think I said fun already. Anyways, we have come to the end of our video. And just like that, I will leave you. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you haven't, press the like button. If you have, also press the like button. Thank you very much for coming by. I hope you've enjoyed the video. It's been fun making it. It's quick, it's short, it's simple, it's safe. OBS 26.0. Who knew? It's fantastic. Like the video, subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, please consider sharing it. Check out my Facebook page. Links and things in the description. I've got updates to my blog post coming out here soon. And until next time, I say go forth and be brilliant. Ciao. Thank you very much.